Hello friends, welcome to Modern Programming. I am Pankaj and this is part 13 of ASP.NET Core tutorial. So what is the agenda of this video? So in this video we'll cover CRUD operation in ASP.NET Core application using Entity Framework. So you all aware of what is CRUD? So CRUD is nothing but create, retrieve, update and delete. Means this is the full form of CRUD. Okay, so what we'll do here, first we'll create the product table in SQL Server, then we'll create the ASP.NET Core application for product inventory, and then we'll perform create, retrieve, update and delete operation on the product table using ASP.NET Core application MVC template we will use for this. So this will look like, see, so this is the application which I will create. So I will tell you everything step by step. So see, this is the list of products, and then if you want to add some product, you can add one more product. Suppose you want to add one more product like 101, and you want suppose shipping number is 2, serial number is also 2, batch number is 1, and MRP is suppose 10,000, and quantity is 1. Let's create it. See, product added successfully. Now we can see it in our list. See, we have got our list here. So this is how we can add the product. If you want to edit the product, suppose you have mistaken, you have done any mistake while adding the product, so you can edit it. So you can edit it by, suppose you want to add something Galaxy J6. Okay, so this is the product name, but by mistake I have written something else, so we can use this. So we'll just click on save. It will see product updated successfully. We have got the message. Now we can, here we have got back to list option, so you can go to the list directly. See, we have got the name change here. Now if you want to see the details only, you don't want to do any operations on that, so you can just click on details. See, you have got the all the details of the product. Now you can go to the list. Okay, suppose you want to delete the product, so you can directly delete it. See, so this is the complete flow of the project which I am going to create. So to do that, what I will do, I will use Visual Studio 2019, and where I will use ASP.NET Core 3.1, and also I will use Entity Framework. So first we will create the database table, means product table will create. So let's switch to the Visual Studio. First we will go to the SQL Server. See, we have got one product, means we have got our application called as inventory appdb. So we will click on, we have already script ready here. So if I'll click on this, it will create one table. So if I'll select this table in our database, so we'll get the I'll have these scripts available in our description section. So if you have any, means if you want to use them, you can use it. Otherwise you can just create the product table, just execute. See, we have got nothing in this product table. So let's flip to the Visual Studio. Okay, so I will create some one new, I will open new instance of Visual Studio and will try to create the project step by step. So first we need to create new project. So click on new project and select ASP.NET Core Web Application and click on next, and then give the meaningful name. So I am using inventory or product inventory app. So you can save wherever you want. I am storing in D drive. If you want to change, you can just click on this, you can browse the locations and you can change it. Just click on create. See, we have got the multiple templates here, so I am interested in MVC folder, so I want MVC model view and controller template, so we can use this. So just click on create. See, we have got 3.1 ASP.NET Core 3.1, so we will use that. We have also got 3.2.1, but I am interested on 3.10, so I will use this latest one. Now select this and click create. So it will create simple project. It will take some time to create the project. See, so we have got our product here, means project here, where I have got simple model view controller folders and basic settings, whatever is required for this to run this application we have got. Now what we want, first we need to create the model. So let's create one model inside the model folder. So what is the model name? So I'll create one class and I'll give the name as product. Okay, so product.cs I will create. So this is the simple product class I have created. Here I need to have all the properties, means it would be simple POCO class. So what I will do, I will take the existing product class because I have already created to make the things fast.